Listen, I like ex-Muslim, and I left it behind because I do not respect the ideology that justify violence, terror, and insecurity. You know, I don't think some people argue that all beliefs should be respected. I strongly disagree. I believe that only beliefs that uphold human rights and democratic values deserve respect. Any other ideology that opposes humanity and basic rights shouldn't just disrespected, it should be confronted. We can't stay silent in the face of ideology that, justify violence, terror, and insecurity. I believe fighting with this ideology is not only necessary, but a moral obligation for all of us. That's my opinion.
So you're not in favor of Donald Trump bombing Yemen into oblivion, correct?
Maybe.
Maybe? I mean, you're putting out mixed messages now.
But Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, the orange one, the MAGA.
You don't like it? You don't like him?
No, I like Donald Trump. I think he's a master of communication, and now we are living in the Donald Trump podcast. I mean, it makes Joe Rogan's podcast completely inferior.
That's entirely mine. I didn't hear anything from Donald Trump or anyone else. That was completely my opinion. That's why I make Muslim. That's why I left it behind.
You left Islam behind?
Definitely.
Well, have you read Rumi?
My time as a Muslim is just like a stain in my life. I just during time I look back on it with shame and regret.
Well, I'm not a Muslim, but I've read Rumi, the poet, the Sufi mystic, and I really enjoy it. So, I wish you well. And, if it was the biggest stain in your life, then it's only up from there. So, I don't know, but it sounds to me like you complain about books, words, and numbers. Do you think you complain about books, words, and numbers?
That's what you doesn't matter, it's the Bible, what is scripture, you can name it, Quran, Bible, anything that justifies violence, terror, and something, that's bullshit, which is there in our scripture, you have to challenge it.
But it brings it up. Diaco, that's the point of even having it in the book, is to bring it up in the now, which is now. Meaning that the Amalekites and whatever genocides that have happened in the books that you think there's a justification for, in my opinion, it's your opinion, but the point is, it's in the book, so we can debate it now to create peace now. The world does not always have to perpetually be in a state of war.
Holy and sacred, these are just ideologies that can be here and debated, Nothing is sacred, nothing is holy, that's just a word.
I know, but the word is all important. The now is all important. Are you in the now, sir?
But hold on, I don't want to gloss over what you just said, which is really important. The things are in the books so that we can talk about them now. Not so that we can know something about history, but so that there's something about them now. Otherwise, why would I read it now?
Exactly. That's what I don't think a lot of people get when they bring up genocide debating. Is that it's there for a purpose. It's so we can try to obtain peace now. And the military-industrial complex and political chicanery and the insane history of human, kind is insane. But there is that slim chance that we do get to nirvana now. And, Trump, I think, is closer to that positive state of equilibrium than other people. I mean, the now is all there is. It is a compression of the future and the past. And there really is no future. That's the craziest thing, is if you look at past and future, the past is a hell of a lot more real than the future.
It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know, it makes sense to me. Do you speak English?
Yeah, that's why it doesn't make sense, because I use...
But you're low T. What do you know? You just got opinions and you complain about books and words and numbers.